Now this was all caught on camera. Just imagine a man walking up to your driveway, pouring gasoline all over your car and then setting it on fire. The fire department says 2 kids, just 3 and 7 years old, started the blaze. Crews are working to repair power lines after a man crashed into a power pole. If you take a look down the street, you can see the pole that came crashing down. Victims say they were just walking down the street. They say they had no warning before paintballs just started flying at them. This is where the car was parked when it was set on fire. You could still see the scorch marks left behind. The family who lives in this home was asleep when this all went down. After months of silence, former school resource officer Scott Peterson telling his side of the story about what happened here at Marjory Stoneman Douglas. It was just last month that the FBI raided Roger Stone's home. Now he's walking us through those moments he was shaken out of bed by those federal agents.
2 agents went into the house and they brought my wife out. She was wearing a nightgown and bare feet also. She's not charged with any crime. It is extraordinary to have the full power and wealth of the federal government against you.
Roger Stone not keeping a tight lip about the night FBI agents raided his Fort Lauderdale home late January.
When a person is falsely accused of something, if you don't tell people you're innocent, if you say, oh, I have no comment, or Mr. Stone was not available, people assume you're guilty, which is, I think, what the government wants.
The president's longtime confidant is accused of lying to Congress and obstruction of justice, stemming from special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. Stone now faces a gag order in response to the many public comments he has been making. The judge warning his comments could taint potential jurors. Despite the judge's threat, Stone is still talking.
I would argue that the raid on my house tainted a potential jury pool.
Stone even walking 7 News through his home, giving us a step-by-step take of how the pre-dawn raid went down.
Keep your hands above your head. I did. They said, we have a warrant for your arrest. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. I did. Then they said, are there any guns in the house? I said, no.
Stone has maintained his innocence throughout the process and went as far as blasting the special counsel's investigation as politically motivated. From watching their mother deliver babies to delivering babies themselves, these 3 have managed to follow right in their mother's footsteps. It's the circle of life with a twist. Maya Sophia was born 12 weeks ago at Baptist Hospital by her doctors, triplets Victoria, Sarah, and Joanna Bedell. But they're no ordinary triplets. 26 years ago, the triplets' mom, Dr. Jeanette Gerstern, also helped deliver a bundle of joy, Maya Sophia's mom, Anna.
It was a beautiful thing because it's like my daughter, you know, my doctor's daughters are now delivering my grandchild from my daughter. It was just incredible. It was a beautiful experience.
It's something Grandma calls a twist of fate, but it's a path that seemed inevitable for these triplets. According to Mom, it isn't the first time her daughters have encountered her old patients.
They've already delivered 2 or 3 women who I delivered, and there are a few more who are pregnant now who they're following, and they will deliver them too. So it's very, very exciting.
Which the triplets say is something they are very fortunate to share.
Hearing the stories of their birth, where our mom was there in that delivery and now we get to take care of their daughter, is really special and really unique. It's a unique way to be able to get closer to patients and kind of have that extra special bond with patients as well.
And it seems to work out because Anna says she couldn't be happier with the bond she's created with all 3 of her doctors. In Parkland, Kelsey Sanchez, 7 News.